everyone, Hokan here reporting for the festival. So, we have a little glitch here where the camera isn't on the car properly right now. I mean, yeah, it's just so it happened after the update, so that's kind of annoying because I always use this camera for the intro. And well, okay, that's a pretty far shot. You know what? Let's just go into the Forza Vista because it's a better. We can have a better look with this. Well, we rotate it slowly. So, last week we had a Honda Cup, right? And well, I decided to, well, basically ruin this car to meet the rally specification for this game, which is A class at that event. So here we are. We have another Honda NSX again. It's the same NSX that I used last time, but this is the one that I actually get from the wheelspin from Pride and Accomplishment, the trilogy. And well, surprisingly this car is quite nice to drive with minor changes from last time from the tune that I currently have for the road going one. And well, basically I used that chance to get the third NSX to my garage, and I'm not going to sell any of that because I love my NSX, alright. And well, this car right here, how do I say this? The rally spec version that I built here is, well, it's really good. I mean, I consistently get first place when playing the Honda Cup, even though the first one, it's a disaster because people keep quitting here and there, and that's kind of annoying, right? As per usual, I mean, well, it's at the end of the day, it's random online matchmaking. Of course, someone will try to quit on you. And then the second race, actually, which the team can win, managed to win. I found this guy. So this guy named CHSCCD, I think. Yeah, I think that's his name. He is a pretty consistent driver, and well, he could keep up with me, that's for sure. Because in the first race, I mean, there are some people that can keep up with me, but after they made an error, they quit, which is stupid. I mean, just keep going, so, you know, don't hurt the team because of your ego. I mean, yes, it's really shameful if you ruin your race by crashing or spinning out and then lose your position, but just keep on racing, and which this exact guy did basically. So he pretty good. I mean, not pretty good, he is really good. I mean, and it's a rare sight to see such a nice driver on the race, and he's quite consistent as well, so props on that. So yeah, if you CHSCCD see this, I hope you have fun with me last time we raced on Honda Cup, because I haven't checked your Xbox gamertag account. So yeah, I hope you have fun, because I definitely have fun, and you did a good job, which I really appreciate in such a, you know, place where it's hard to find a good driver in this game. I mean, there are some good drivers as well, but it's kind of hard to find a really good one in the wild, you know. I mean, I know there is so many good driver in the Discord server that I joined, but in the wild, it's rare to see one. So yeah, thank you for racing with me last time. So I hope we meet again in a race at some point, because, well, you're a really good driver, so I really appreciate it. Anyway, back to the NSX here. So since there are not much changes to the car, I'm just going to show you the few changes that I did to make it into the Honda Cup Dirt Rally Racing series last time. So nothing changed on the engine, obviously, because that will ramp up the stuff. So what I did though, I converted to all-wheel drive because I need it. Basically because it's rallying, I'm pretty sure I need it, so I just put it on just to be sure. I mean, I know it's ruining the heritage of NSX being a rear-wheel drive, even though, you know, the Acura NSX is all-wheel drive as well. But, well, I still have my rear-wheel drive car, so it's fine, I guess, in this game at least. A tire, I changed it to dirt rally tire. So that's a good thing. Nothing has changed on the other end. Of course, this is maxed out. I think I put the roll cage. No, I forgot. That's on the S1 variant that I built last night. Nothing changed here actually, except from the suspension being rally suspension now. And well, the engine, of course, I have to detune it because, well, it's basically has too much grip now, so I have to detune it. But it's still way above 340 horsepower, so it's good. Not much else has changed, so you know, let's just go into the race and show you how it performs. Okay, I almost forgot about this because I'm way too eager to drive this car again, because also I got a little too excited with my storytelling, which is, well, a real story. The livery that I put on this particular NSX is made by BeardedHaz, and it's a pretty good pixel art, so I put it on, and well, it's one of the better ones aside from Ari 86, because, well, obviously Ari is pretty good at his job for making anime livery, but the pixel art is by BeardedHaz is also really good. So also it features Morrigan from Darkstalker, and well, if you want to see his work, go check him out. Alright, he is also really good at this. So yeah, let's actually now go to the race. Alright, welcome to the Derwent Reservoir Trail, and Taku just sent me an invite to his Xbox party, but right now I'm recording, so I cannot accept it, so sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm checking the difficulty to make sure it is the correct difficulty, even though it is on the wrong season. I try to recreate what we race on the Honda Cup, so we are on Derwent Reservoir Trail for the beginning, and I forgot what's the other one. So everyone is in Honda, obviously, and well, the only difference is that no one is using S2000. So, oh come on Taku! Oh yeah, I forgot I switched my... Anyway. So... While in the actual Honda race, most of the AI is using the Civic, obviously, because Civic is the main car. I mean, the fastest one at the race in Honda Cup last time I played is actually someone, well, an AI actually, in the, what is it, the Honda Trophy Truck. So yeah, the Honda Trophy Truck is somehow the fastest one in the race during the Honda Cup, which is stupid considering the first race, in fact, we're doing it in what is it, tarmac like this most of the part. So, you know, it's kind of ridiculous because it's just over tire. But then again, AI in this game can be quite bullshit. So, you know, stuff like that. And, well, also the tune in this car is a bit different from my usual rally tune because I don't put some extra stuff on the, what is it? Why did I forget about it? I kind of, yeah, the differential is a bit different from the usual stuff because usually I put some extra deceleration on the front, but on this one I don't think I put it on, but it works really well, so I'm fine with it. And on the first race, this is the point where the guy that rage quitted is making a mistake here with his Civic. So it was really annoying to see it because, I mean, well, that's part of rallying. Mistake bound to happen. I mean, in racing in general, mistakes bound to happen. I mean, even Sebastian Vettel managed to make another mistake last time in Canada, and that mistake cost him because, well, I feel like Hamilton Lux is in the works as per usual, but other than that, I feel bad for him, alright, for Vettel because he got dropped. I mean, he cannot control his car, and Hamilton is really hasty trying to overtake him. I mean, well, clearly, where can he go after that while trying to save his car? Oh, yeah, it's So now I'm quitting watching F1 basically because, well, it's Hamilton again that wins because he's lucky. I mean, I know I don't hate him, but I don't hate him, but I do dislike him a little bit. But now it's just okay. This guy just keep getting lucky recently, so you know what? Let's just quit watching it until his career is over at some point, which is basically pension. I think it's called. Yeah, retired, right? Completely retired at some point. So that's still generations away, I guess. So yeah, until then, I don't think I will watch F1. But well, right now we win with the NSX in 2 minutes 55 seconds, almost 2 minutes 56, but it's fine. So yeah, that's our first race. So let's go into the next race. Alright, our second race would be on Highland Farm Scramble, which is basically the second event on the Honda Cup at that time. So I'll show you how it performs in here. I mean, it's a bit wet than the last time I played here, actually, because it's on autumn, but it's fine. Yeah, AI is really scrambling there. So let's try to overtake every single one of them here. And this part is actually pretty tricky, to be honest. So I have to keep downshifting actually then because the suspension here, the spring that I have, is way too stiff. So it's way too soft, so it cannot give too much power in some situation. Oh god, don't make a mistake now. Because I didn't make too much mistake when I actually raced last time. So let's try to recreate it properly. Let's overtake every single one of them. That was a strong cut actually. Let's try to chase the other here. Oh, okay. And yes, just like last time, The one on the front is the trophy truck, which is ridiculous. Come on, keep it. There we go. It's a lot less smooth than the last time I did it, to be honest, but it's fine. And Taco is inviting me again because I just overtook his AI. What a timing. But, you know. That's... Okay. This is just like what happened last time. I went too fast into the corner, so I have to drift the car, basically. Just pull a handbrake and make the turn, forcibly. Which, well, that's what most rally driver did anyway. If they went too fast into the corner, just force the oversteer into them, so you can accelerate out of the corner easily. Okay, come on, there we go. Just a tap. I mean, it's still going to dent the car, but that's part of the rally. You dent the car a lot, basically. Scratch the car, dent the car, even destroy the car sometimes, but it's not recommended to destroy your car. Please don't destroy your car. Well, we win. Yeah, this car is really good in the Honda Racing Series for the rally. No, for Forza Rally Division. 3 minutes to second in total, 57 is the fastest one. 57.7, yeah, this is really good actually. I feel like this is a pretty good car, so yeah, if you manage to get this from Honda Cup last week, man, you are in for a treat if you want it for rallying. Just like the Acura NSX. Oh well. Okay, we notice you have been using BeardedHaz design more than a few times. Than one time basically, because this is the second race that I use for this with this livery, so yeah, press the like button, of course. I mean, it's Morrigan. Who doesn't like her? Alright, for our final race, we're going to Ashmore Rally Trail. And, well, basically this is the last race as well on the Honda Cup last week, but it's only... The main difference is the Honda Cup doing it at night, which is kinda miraculous because I managed to win that without crashing. But then again, I know this particular track quite well because in the off-screen time I actually drive around here quite a lot. So let's see if I can do it and try not to make a mistake because it will make things quite harder. Oh well, okay. As per usual of Honda in this game, they are really loud. Oh yep, multiple overtakes please. Thank you very much. AI in this game really hates corner. And I just crash, another crash. It's not too detrimental, to be honest. But we need to catch up with the first place. There is a bunch of Civic in front of me, I mean, so, you know, I shouldn't get defeated by them, hopefully, but we'll see. Alright, the dirt section is coming up, so... Yeah, I had to pull handbrake actually. I feel like I went too fast, so handbrakes. Every time if you went too fast, just go for the handbrakes. In rally, not in actual race. In tarmac, if you do that in tarmac, you will lose your position actually. Oh yeah, that is the coolest thing I have ever done with this car in the section. Actually, I mean, last time it's not as cool, so this definitely good one for the video, but right now it's really hard to overtake this guy with the bunch of hairpin. Come on. Oh, I ran into the back again. Man, this is actually quite tough to overtake actually, with this kind of attack. I didn't really expect it. Come on. Keep the position. Thank you very much. Had to go to first gear because the gearing is a bit too long for the suspension. But yeah, managed to do that nicely. Well, not a win. I should get my fourth Honda if this was another Honda Cup. I mean, yes, I know you can only get one reward for each event, but come on, I really want another NSX. I mean, yeah, I could just buy the 90s one, but the 2005 model, I really love it because, well, it's not a pop-up headlight anymore. It's. I feel like I'm biased toward a non-pop-up headlight when it comes to NSX or car in general because they make the car body a lot smoother. So you know. That's a big win, obviously, and well, we win.